Hello and welcome to another episode of audio-based content, an improv comedy podcast. I am your host, Aaron V. Felder. On this show, friends come over and do long-form improv scenes with me. That means we make it up as we go along. We base our scenes on a chosen audio format. On today's episode, I am joined by Nathan Larison in A Private Investigator Searches for an Item for a Client.
All right, Mr. Feldstein. As you know, as we spoke on the phone earlier, I'm a private detective. I'm not trying to get you in any trouble. I just want to ask you a few questions. Okay?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I've been hired by a client to find his missing automobile.
Uh-huh.
And I was in Nebraska last week, and I found a bill of sale for this automobile. It's a Chevy Tahoe, 1992.
Yeah.
And apparently you purchased this automobile 4.5 years ago. Do you remember purchasing the Chevy Tahoe?
A Chevy Tahoe?
Yes.
Not immediately, no. I mean,
your name is Jeffrey Feldstein? Is this?
Yeah, no, I'm Jeffrey Feldstein, and I drove a truck for a little bit.
Okay.
But was a brand, brands, models, I don't look at those things. I just,
see.
I just.
So it's possible.
It's possible. It's a possibility.
Are you still driving the same car that you purchased 4 years ago?
Yes.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
So is this, I believe it is a Chevy Tahoe?
Again, I don't, you're putting a lot. Okay. I'm not into materialistic things like that. I just, I drive what I drive.
But is there a car in your garage currently?
Yes.
And is it a truck?
You could say it's a truck, yes.
You could say it's a truck?
It's a truck, yes.
It is a truck?
Yes.
Why were you, do you mind if I ask why you were hesitant?
No, I don't like to label anything like that. No, car, I see. Cars, trucks, blah,
What about
I don't do that.
Vehicle? Are you okay with vehicle?
I'm fine with vehicle. I'm fine. Yeah, I drive a vehicle. It's in my car.
Okay.
It's in my garage, sorry.
Okay. When you purchased this truck, were there any contents in the truck?
In the truck?
Yeah.
What do you mean content? There's seats.
Yeah, I know. Not the things that normally come with a truck. Like if you were buying new, I mean like things that were owned.
Now you're getting into normal. Like what's normal? Like trucks can't be.
That's true.
You're getting into weird places with the semantics. That's what I think when you talk to me.
I see.
So were there things inside my truck at a very basic level? Yes.
Okay. Were there any items that were not physically attached to the truck?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'll say that.
Okay. Maybe in the back of the truck, was there any sort of containers, backpacks, receptacles, anything like this?
There were, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. It was 4 years ago.
And I keep a clean truck. I keep a clean vehicle.
Okay.
But if racking my brain, trying to be honest here, detective, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, according to the bill of sale, you purchased this truck in Nebraska. I know currently we are in Ohio.
Right.
Did you live in Nebraska at the time, 4 years ago?
Again, live is such a weird. Who really lives, detective? Yes. I mean, are you alive when you go home and you kiss your wife? Or are you alive?
I would say I'm alive.
Okay, but do you live? Like what about you, detective? Like when you sit at your house and you got your wife and she's cooking you.
I don't have a wife.
Oh God,
I'm not married.
Oh.
I used to be married.
Oh, she died.
No, she left me.
Oh.
She said I was too focused on my work.
Oh, see? Yeah, and, so this is where you feel like you're alive, is at work, yeah?
Well, where I feel most alive...
Is at work?
Is when I play skee ball.
Okay.
Yes.
So, again, that's where you live. So I was like, hey, do you live at skee ball? Of course you don't.
No, I would say I do.
Okay, well then
when that ball goes in the hole,
that's when you feel.
I feel my heart beating in my chest.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel my brain pulsating in my head.
Then by that measure, no, I did not live in Nebraska. But was my physical body there for a few years? 100%.
Was your legal residence?
Yes,
there?
100%.
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay,
not a problem.
All right. And when did you move down here to Ohio?
Oh, I would say I moved here about. I'd say about 2 years or months.
I see.
Is time 2 years or well, time is again another thing
it's
it's relative,
concept.
you know. Yes, I mean, who said it's 6 p.m. because you say it's 6 p.m.?
It's arbitrary. It's
arbitrary. It's bullshit. It's sorry, pardon my French. It's bullshit.
It's okay.
You know, I mean, we got a lot of problems out here.
Yeah.
So, but 2 years.
2 years.
I moved here 2 years ago.
Give or take.
2 years.
2 years on a Roman calendar.
Give or take 2 years.
On a Roman calendar.
I moved. Roman calendar. Use Roman calendars, yes.
Right. It's not 2 years on the Jewish calendar.
No.
2 years on the does Islam have its own calendar?
I don't know. I keep wanting to say Arabic, but I think that's just numbers.
Yeah, that's the numerals.
Yeah, those are the numerals. We use Arabic numbers.
It's true.
But we use a Gregorian
calendar?
Gregorian? Georgian?
Yeah, because doesn't it have 2 more months than a Roman calendar?
It does have 2. They snuck them in there.
That's why, because December, month 12,
is Deca.
Means 10.
10. What is going on in this world?
It's ridiculous.
See, this goes back to things not meaning what they mean. You know, like
that's very true.
You know, I mean, who cares?
They could have easily tacked the other 2 months on the end.
You know what I mean?
11 and 12.
Yeah, or just make every month longer, or make it just 1 month. We just have 1 month all year long.
It's ridiculous.
January 285. That's what the days.
January 285.
Yeah, if like we just used just 1 month forever, like every month.
Well, then why even use a month?
You're right.
Just the 285.
Just 285. It's day 285 of this year.
Yeah. But then you'd have to count the 365 every year.
Yeah, but then you just start over and you know exactly what time. And like you start, the 1st is on a Monday.
Okay.
You know, the 7th is always a Sunday. It'd be nice.
So you'd still have the days like that.
Oh yeah, you can't get rid of days.
Oh, okay. You like the week.
I like the week. I like knowing. I like to complain about Mondays when I go to work. So I need to know when those are. And I need to know when the weekend is so I can have something to do.
That's interesting. See, what bothers me, I don't like a 7-day week.
You don't like it? What do you want?
Well, because the months are all crazy. Oh, but if we get rid of the months.
You get rid of the months.
Then the 7th, then you get rid of this. Is it 4 weeks? Is it 4.5 weeks?
Who gives a shit?
3.5 sometimes?
Who gives a shit? And then that gets into paying your landlord, you know.
Paying your landlord. Yeah, well, I guess you'd still have to pay them, what would they say? Pay me 12 times a year.
Yeah, but you get to pick.
You can pick?
Yeah, I just thought of that. That'd be nice. You know, like,
so you could pay him like the first 12 days of the year, and then not again the rest of the year.
You're done.
Wow.
It'd be nice.
Why not just pay him once a year?
All of it?
Yeah.
You could do that.
I mean, you'd have to save up.
There's no rules.
You have to save up the whole year before.
Yeah. Oh, man. That'd be a lot of money. Yeah, it'd be a big chunk.
Be a big chunk. And you know what they say? $1 today is...
$1 tomorrow.
Is worth more than $1 tomorrow.
Who says that?
Because you don't want you want your dollar now. You don't want it then because it's worth less in the future. Because of inflation, right?
But no, oh boy.
That's why you should invest your money instead of keep it in a mattress.
Are you telling? No, that doesn't make sense to me. $1 is $1.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I agree to disagree on that one, but I'm going to tell you straight up, detective. I keep my money in my mattress. And so the fact that you know that and that you're trying to, now I'm questioning everything we're doing here.
I am a detective.
Right.
So, I went...
It's your job to know?
Well, and through the course of this conversation, I came to the conclusion that you're the type of person that puts their money in a mattress.
Mm-hmm. Just don't share that around.
Don't share it. I don't share anything around.
Okay.
Everything I do is confidential.
Okay.
The only thing I will tell my client is the answers to his basic questions that he hired me to find. Where is his car?
Uh-huh.
Can he have his car back?
Uh-huh.
What about the things that he had in his car when it went missing?
Okay, so yeah. So again, Do I have a truck or a vehicle in my garage? Yes. Do I live in Ohio?
It may
yes.
or may not be Tahoe.
It may or may not be a Chevy Tahoe. Again, I didn't look. I bought it. I paid for it.
Mm-hmm. Do you remove the emblems and logos from the cars?
I just don't look at them.
Oh, so it's there.
Yeah, it's there. It's 100% there.
Because I wouldn't know a Chevy Tahoe just by looking.
Oh, no, me neither. 100%.
I would have to go around to the back and look for the word Tahoe. And a Chevy logo.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just eyes averted at all times.
Right. If I saw a Toyota Tahoe, I wouldn't even think anything of it. I'm not a car guy.
No, me neither.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Again, when I drive, my head constant swivel.
Swiveling around.
Yeah, I swivel.
The whole time you're driving?
The whole time.
How do you
I don't want to look at any of the steering wheels. I don't want to look at any radio that's going to give me an idea of what I'm driving. So I just do this a lot.
The radio, usually just has a radio.
But it might say hey,
Samsung
thanks for
Pioneer.
driving. Yeah, but like when you turn it on, it might be like, oh, thank you for driving a Chevy Tahoe. And I don't, just in case.
I don't think any car does that.
I think it could. Mine might.
So you've never turned on the radio in any car you've ever driven?
I do, but again, I just don't pay attention. I don't look at the screen like a display, like if it's a digital display.
I understand. I thought you meant verbally,
No, detective, come on. I'm not completely ridiculous. I know that I'm not a car guy, but I know
this is a Pioneer radio in your Chevy Tahoe.
Yes, and I don't want to know any of that.
You don't want to know what brand radio it is.
No, that would drive me insane if I knew.
Oh, interesting. Do you know if you're on FM or AM? Do you know if you're on FM or AM, or is that not a distinction you like to make?
I don't even like to guess. I just turn on my radio and I hit the tune thing and I just let it spin.
Oh wow, random.
And where it lands, it lands.
Wow, so you just listen to whatever it plays. It's fascinating.
It's a way to live, and it really it keeps you on your toes. You learn a lot. There's a surprising amount of different types of music out there, and everyone should take part in them.
Sometimes when I'm on a case, if I don't have any leads on the case, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, where to go, where to look. Yeah. I just take a map and just close my eyes and point, and I go there and look for clues.
I'm not gonna lie. That seems like a horrible way to do detective work.
I thought you would find some sort of.
But again, that's my lifestyle, and I'm more of a carefree. I do what I want kind of thing. But you're a detective. You should do a lot better work than just picking a place on the map.
Well, usually I do. It's just when I don't know what to do.
Does it work? Has any of that ever worked? Have you ever
Absolutely.
Okay, I take back everything I said.
I was looking one time. It worked. Usually it doesn't work.
How many times have you done it?
30 times.
So 1 out of 30 times it worked.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, I've only had to do that 30 times.
And only once worked. That's not good.
Yeah, but I've solved over 900 cases.
That's great. You're doing great.
So 30
out of 900
that's not bad. And then 1 out of the 30, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But there was a missing 5-year-old girl. And I had no idea. I didn't know what to do. There was no sign. She just was gone one day. Yeah. And then I looked at a map. The reward, these people were paying me, her parents. It was astronomical. I couldn't live with myself and not find this little girl.
Wait. So as a police officer, detective,
I'm not a police officer. I'm a private detective.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not like a detective. You're a private eye.
I'm a private detective. I have a client who hired me to find.
I thought this was like a city thing. Hold on. Listen.
What?
I thought you were like a cop this whole time. Like you had like real power or something.
No. If I was a cop, I would have shown you a badge.
Oh, yeah. You didn't do that.
A warrant.
You don't have a gun. You don't have.
I told you some rights.
Yeah.
I don't even own a gun.
No, you don't. Man.
I'm one of the only private detectives in America that doesn't own a gun.
That's amazing. And you saw this whole time, I just assumed. Huh?
Yeah, that's.
Hey, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Now who's worrying about labels? Huh?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
See?
Yeah.
Private detective, public detective.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
See what I'm saying?
No, I see.
No, I work for money.
Okay.
That's what
everybody does.
Well,
I mean, regular detectives get paid.
I only solve the
cases,
the mysteries that people pay me to
So you only take rewards? Like,
Yeah,
you're like, oh, so if like my daughter wound up missing and I was like, hey,
Please find her.
could you, and I say, please find her. You'd be like, well, how much is the reward? And I go, go nothing.
Well, I mean, if your daughter were missing, I'm not good with the missing persons usually.
Okay.
That's usually what I end up
You
pointing
stick
at.
to basically Chevy Tahoes? Like you just try to find trucks or
I'm
cars?
good at finding things.
Just things. In
Especially
general.
big ticket items.
Okay. So if I lost like my boat.
Oh, yeah, I could
You
find
can
that
find
boat.
a boat.
I could find that boat.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
I'm really good at finding boats.
I don't own a boat, but if I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm even good at finding sunken boats.
Like buried treasure?
Well, this one time this guy hired me to find a boat. And he
Okay.
didn't tell me why.
Okay.
And then I found it. Turned out there was treasure there.
Okay.
And the treasure was a lot more than
what
what he was
he was
paying me to
offering?
find the boat.
Wow. What'd you do?
Well, I mean, can you keep a secret?
I mean, yeah, of course.
I murdered him. Took the treasure.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa, that's a huge... Wow. That's a crazy... That's a big thing to just lay on me like
What do you
that. You just told me that you murdered a man and kept a treasure. Couldn't you have just kept the treasure and told him, oh, I didn't find the treasure?
Oh, he knew I found it.
He was there?
No. Well, he was like watching.
What do you mean?
Like from a lighthouse.
He was in a lighthouse? He's like an old sailor that was like telling you to find his old boat?
He
Like,
knew it was in a bay.
okay. So when you came up from the water...
It wasn't his boat even.
He just knew about it?
He knew about it.
Okay. So are these like gold doubloons? What are these? These are like... What
It
are...
was cash money.
It was just a lockbox of cash money?
That's correct. Stuck in a boat at the bottom of a bay. He knew it was in the bay. He didn't know where.
Okay.
It's a hard bay to navigate. It's full of shrimp. You can't see.
Right.
You open your eyes in that water, all you
It's
see is
just
shrimp.
Yeah. You can imagine.
Right. I go through the shrimp.
There's a boat.
I find the boat. I'm good at finding boats, like I
Right.
say.
Yeah. No. I
Find the boat.
understand.
Went in there. Holy shit. Look at all this cash.
Right. So then you took the cash and breached the water. He sees that.
He sees it.
You go, uh-oh.
One, he's on an intercom with me. We're on
Oh,
like a
he's-
walkie-talkie
yeah.
system.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm in the boat.
All
He's
right.
like, good. He's like, do you see anything? I go, there's a box.
Okay.
He's like, open the box. I go, oh, like, God, this box is full of cash money.
Yeah. And he says,
And he says, good, that's what I was looking for.
and
I'm like,
you
there's a lot of
say,
cash money here.
yeah.
How about you let me keep it? He's like, no, I hired you to find the boat. I get what's on the boat.
Why didn't he tell you to open it?
Because I think he wanted to make sure I was getting the right box. There's a
Okay.
lot of boxes.
There was a lot of how many boxes were down there?
12.
Did you open the other 12 boxes?
I opened 3 boxes before I got to that box, but I didn't think it was relevant for the story.
What were the other 3 boxes?
One was full of like soggy donuts.
Okay.
It's been at the bottom of the
Yeah,
water
they'd
for a
be
long time.
very, very soggy.
Another one was full of just rubber bands.
Okay. Probably for the cash. You wrapped the cash in the rubber bands.
I don't know.
Okay. And then the third box you open it cash. And
It had
then
the
you didn't
cash.
even check.
Oh, I looked at all 12.
Oh, okay. That's what, and that was the only
There might have
box.
been more cash.
Yeah, exactly.
There
That's what I was
wasn't.
getting at. Okay. All right.
There wasn't.
So then you come up, you go, all right, hey, I'm going to kill you?
Well, no. I go, I can't get it back to the shore. Come in the water.
Okay. You lure him
Now
in.
he's in one of those boxes.
Oh, my. He's still there?
I mean,
In
I
the
can
bay?
only assume. I never read in the paper that he was, but I didn't really follow up on it either.
Wow. That's amazing. I can't believe you trust me so much to tell me this.
You said you can keep a secret.
I can, and I will. I'll go to my grave with it.
I'm a trusting person.
Oh.
I don't usually think people lie. I don't lie.
Yeah, me neither. I don't lie.
Right.
Yeah. No, lying's another thing that I don't want no part of it.
Sometimes I leave out information.
Yeah, omissions.
Like I'll say, come to the water. I don't say, come to the water. I'm going to
drown
murder
you. Yeah, no. I'm assuming you drowned him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
I said, hey, there's even more money down here.
Oh, and you needed help. It was very,
was
I
like,
mean, for
yeah.
what it was smart.
I was
to
like,
do
I
that.
can't let go of this or it'll just sink back down.
Yeah, and then he comes in,
Better
you
go
just
down there.
put him under.
Yeah, but I could let go of it.
Yeah, I get it. I understand what you did to him.
Right.
I get murder.
So I guess I did lie.
Yeah, he lied a little bit.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be so trusting. I just assumed people couldn't lie.
Oh, that's a horrible assumption. No, yeah, don't do that.
Really?
Yeah. People lie all the time.
Have you lied to me?
Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here.
It's what? Establishing trust?
No, I just
And then,
you're going.
asking questions?
I'm gonna ask this guy. Oh, have you been lying? Maybe you know something about this Chevy Tahoe truck.
Well, it sounds like you do. It sounds like you have the Chevy Tahoe.
You don't know that though.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Let's say the car in your garage is a Chevy Tahoe. Would you give it to my client? Would you let him have it?
Why? You can't prove that it's his car.
Well, I can look at the VIN number.
Again, I don't even know.
There's a little number. Yeah, it's actually hard to see.
Okay.
So if you wouldn't have to do much to avoid it.
Okay.
But it's in the car.
And what does this number do?
It identifies a car. It's like a serial number.
And the car has that?
Yeah.
Every car.
Every car has it, except for sometimes people steal cars and scratch it out with a file, a metal file.
Yeah, that's probably what happened to this one.
Did you do that?
No,
Yeah,
I
didn't even know it was there.
No, I don't even know what a VIN number is. I don't pay attention to.
Well,
those
then why
kind
would you
of things.
assume that's been done?
I would just assume that's what it. That's just. I feel like that's what a cool person who I bought it from would do.
Oh,
You know, the person.
Who'd you buy it from?
A cool guy.
A cool. Did you get his name?
I think it was. If I remember correctly, it was Terry.
Terry.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Terry.
Good. That supports what it's in my records. I have Terry McIntosh. Is that who you think it was?
I don't know his last name. It could have been McIntosh. It could have been Glover. It could have been Glover McIntosh.
Glover McIntosh.
You know, I mean, I didn't ask his last name.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is on his business card that he handed me, it said Terry M.
Terry M.
Like Terry
Okay.
M.
Okay,
Like,
that makes sense.
It didn't
That
have
makes
his
sense.
last name, so it could be anything.
I kind of feel like this is the car. I feel like I finally found it.
I don't think so. Again, we don't even know if this is a Chevy Tahoe in my garage or what this is.
That's true.
I could open my garage
Could be a
up.
Suburban,
Yeah, it could be a Ford F-150.
I suppose.
You know, I don't know what those are. I don't know what they look like.
Right.
But it could be one.
Tahoes. Well, I don't know either. I don't know much about cars. I think Tahoes. When I picture a Tahoe, I
it's
picture more of a
SUV
like a family car
kind of thing.
But it
is
might
what
be
I
a
got.
truck.
It could be a truck. It
What
could
do
be
I
a,
know?
You know, a sports utility vehicle.
Yeah, I don't think it's a sedan
No.
because I was looking at the tire tracks.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Well, there was a long time ago. This particular
Why
truck,
is this guy looking for this Chevy Tahoe? Like, what is this?
sentimental value.
Well, then why did
Andy
he
wants the things in
allegedly
the car.
sell it? Why did he give it to cool guy
It
Terry?
went missing, and then it through the chain of events, it ended up at you. So there is a chance the VIN number was scratched out. But then again, I've heard a bill of sale, so I guess not.
Again, yeah. So we don't know. We don't
Maybe,
know.
unless you scratched it out and lied to me about it.
I don't lie, private detective,
Mm-hmm,
who I thought was an actual cop. I feel like that was a lie.
No, that was you misunderstanding a situation. Not every time you misunderstand a situation, somebody's lying to you.
I don't know.
Although-
9 times out of 10.
The whole concept of lying is vastly new to me.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't
you don't know. You didn't even know what a lie was, basically.
I was here. I lied to somebody, and I didn't even acknowledge.
realize that. I mean, in all honesty, like, why are we making a big deal about this when you murdered a man?
Well, I'm hired. Like nobody hired anybody to
Murder you. that man.
solve that murder.
Well, the cops probably wanted to solve that murder.
They wanted to arrest someone, and they did, and they're done.
Did somebody Did you frame somebody?
I didn't really have to frame anybody.
What did you do?
Well, he was.
How did someone else get arrested for the murder you committed?
His wife got arrested. She's still in prison. I didn't frame anybody.
How did they get the what? Like why?
He was sleeping around. They just assumed.
Wow.
She had motive and opportunity.
Yeah.
It's usually enough.
Usually, yeah.
You don't really need material evidence.
No, not anymore. The way
No.
our court system.
You really never did.
No. I mean, it's really just one word against the other, and
That's right.
I mean, this.
And he didn't tell anybody, you know.
No, he wants to keep the treasure to himself. Exactly. Why would he tell anybody?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't want to report it on his taxes.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yep. Well, that wet money.
Wet money.
Yep.
Had to dry that out.
Yep, put it in a dryer in a laundromat.
Just let it in the laundromat?
Well, I don't know, a dryer.
You could have bought a dryer with the wet money. Like you could have sun dried it.
I didn't want to. Well, sun dried it. It could have all blown away in the wind.
No, like weigh it down. Something you could have thought of something.
I don't know. I usually stay in hotels, and you know.
Yeah, I guess.
I couldn't dry it out in the hotel room. The maids would take it.
Right.
I couldn't. I don't have a lawn. You know, what am I going to do? Put it on the outside of my car?
No, that wouldn't be smart.
That's not smart.
No.
So I took it to a laundromat. It was hell to get changed though, because all I had was the wet money.
Right.
Trying to put this wet money into a change machine, sparks kept flying out of it. Catches on fire.
Okay.
Went to a different laundromat.
What happened to the laundromat that started? Did you catch a laundromat on fire?
I left.
Did it catch? Okay.
The change machine.
Have you ever been back to that laundromat?
No. Have
you driven by it?
Yes.
Is it burned down?
Well, it's not there.
Okay, yeah. No, you burnt down a laundromat.
I did?
Yes. Clearly. You put wet money into a machine.
Yeah.
And sparks fly out.
Sparks.
Starts a fire. You burn down the laundromat.
You don't think they have a sprinkler system in a laundromat?
No, I can almost guarantee they're not going to have a sprinkler system.
In a laundromat?
No.
They have all those dryers.
Oh, they might have a sprinkler system. Maybe there's some kind of city code that says, like, you have to have one. But
maybe
the fact that you drove by where this laundromat was and it's gone, would lead me to believe.
But so are the two other businesses on the either side of it. It was in between a Circuit City and a Blockbuster.
Okay, well, those are closed down. Those are just shut down businesses that don't exist anymore.
Right.
So, like... What I mean is the whole building gone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does it look like it was charred and like burnt to ash? And
like is the pavement all blackened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you burnt down a building.
I did. There were people in that building.
Yeah, oh my God. How many?
About 15.
Jesus.
This is a small child.
Oh my God. Did they get it?
I wouldn't know.
Oh my God.
Maybe I should go back there. Look for bones.
I can't.
That's if I want to know.
If you want to know,
Maybe I don't want to know.
Maybe you don't want to find that one out.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the Tahoe.
Okay. God.
If the car in your garage is a Tahoe,
right?
What would it take to get you to part with it?
I paid roughly like $6,500 for it.
Okay. Would you take that?
Would I take? Yeah, I would.
You would? $6,500? That's an easy deal.
Well, now I feel like I know that you have a lot. Are you paying for it, or is your client?
No, I'm billing it to my client.
Is this man wealthy?
I have a certain budget.
I mean, maybe more, if I'm going to be honest.
Well,
and
you already said.
Well, I also know that you've killed, for sure, one person.
Oh, so what is this? Blackmail?
It could be. I'm not saying that it is.
Look, I don't want to go to prison.
I don't want to label anything. I don't label things, so I don't know if this is blackmail or if this is just two people who both have questionable pasts that maybe they don't want.
No, both have questionable pasts.
What?
You said both?
Who?
Both have questionable pasts.
Like me and you?
Isn't that what you just said?
I don't remember. I don't think about words.
And that was in the past, and time is an artifice.
And it's a relative thing. But did I say both of us? Maybe, yes.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe both of us have questionable past.
I'm not even interested in your past.
But that's where the Tahoe comes from.
I'm interested in the Tahoe.
Right.
Right.
And that was in...
So $6,500 if it is in fact a Tahoe.
No. If it's a Tahoe, 10 grand.
10 grand?
Yeah, but
you know what? Fine.
If it's a Ford,
that's another easy one.
Yeah, if it's a Ford F-150, I'll sell him a Ford F-150.
No, he doesn't want that. He only wants the Tahoe. But here's the other question.
Okay.
You said there were some items in the back.
Yes.
Do you still have them? Are they still back there? Are they like in your house? He's particularly looking for a bag with a canister inside.
Yeah.
You have it?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember.
It's
it was
his
a long...
wife's remains. Be very important to him.
Well, describe the canister.
It's a nondescript metal canister. I think it has flowers on it.
Perhaps engraved flowers or painted on?
Engraved. Absolutely.
This is a stainless steel canister, I'm assuming?
It might appear that way. I'm pretty sure it's sterling silver. Mm-hmm. You have it?
No.
You're describing it perfectly.
Yeah. No, I feel like all urns or canisters should look like that.
Oh. I agree.
But if I was to look for that canister, I would probably go maybe to a couple of years ago to a pawn shop.
Oh no!
And purchase it from the pawn shop.
You sold it to a pawn shop?
No.
What'd you do with the ashes inside? Did they still go to the pawn shop?
Ash is again labeling things and getting into.
Do you know what pawn shop? Do you know what pawn shop?
Pawn shop?
Do you know what pawn shop?
Do I own a pawn shop?
No, do you know? Do you know which one? Which one?
No, if I was going to go to one, I'd go to the one on 4th Street.
4th Street, thank you.
4th and Main.
4th Street, all right.
Yeah, and, but again, that was years ago.
That was years ago.
Yeah.
Who knows?
If the ashes are...
One time I sold a vacuum cleaner to a pawn shop. Years later, regretted it. Went back. It was like 12 years later. Still there.
Right. Yeah, no.
You never know.
No.
You never know. I paid twice as much for it as I got for it.
What pawn shop was it?
Oh, this was in Newark.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, if I was going to go anywhere and look for this canister...
4th.
I'd go to 4th and Main.
4th and Main,
try to ask around.
Well, that's a big help. And then I don't have to give you another $10,000 for the canister. So that's good.
Well, again, that's if it's there,
Yeah.
Someone could have bought it.
Yeah.
Someone could have... Maybe I'm lying to you.
All right. You know what? I think we're good. I think let's go out to your garage.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't have the keys to the garage door.
You don't have the keys to the garage door?
Yeah, I don't have them. It's a weird thing I do where I don't like to watch where I put my keys.
Uh-huh.
Like when I walk in the house, I just kind of
toss them.
And about a week ago, and I just haven't found them yet.
Oh.
So, yeah, no way to get into that garage, no way to look at the Tahoe, no way to look at the canister.
Do you mind if I break into your garage?
Yeah, no, I do mind that. I don't want you to.
I'll pay for the damages.
Oh, what are we talking? Like,
I'm going to force the door open.
That's good. I mean, I have an automatic door opener.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean.
Yeah?
If you break that, that's going to be costly to repair.
I don't know. I mean, I could just drive my car just right into it.
No, absolutely not. Like, I just don't drive your... What?
You're not going to let me even look.
So does he want the canister or does he want the Tahoe?
Both. His wife died in the Tahoe. That's why it's sentimental.
Oh, Jesus.
And then he got it cremated. He had the canister in the car, in the sack, in the trunk.
Right, in the trunk.
He was driving home from the crematorium.
Right.
Stopped at a Jack in the Box.
This is in
went
Ohio.
in.
Okay.
Ate some tacos.
Yeah.
Came out.
Tahoe's gone.
Tahoe's gone.
And this is in Ohio?
No, that was in Vermont.
Okay.
You bought it in Nebraska. Now we're in Ohio.
Okay. Yep. It's all tracking now.
I understand, though. You don't like labeling.
No,
things
and like
places.
Jack in the Boxes.
I'm sure geography is low on your list.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't even know. I don't even think about the state that I'm in.
Sure. That's fascinating.
Yeah. I don't write mail. I don't look at mail. I don't.
How do you make a living?
Huh?
Did we talk about this?
You were going to ask me, but then I started asking you more about being a private investigator.
Oh, you were evasive.
I'm not evasive. I just
you should be a private investigator.
Well, guess what?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, I'm investigating a murder that happened a couple of years ago. Client on a lighthouse.
What?
Yeah, his wife hired me from prison.
How did she have any money?
Huh?
How did she have any money?
Well, that wasn't the only box.
Oh no, there was another box.
There was another box.
There were 13?
There was 13 boxes.
Oh,
and her money was dry. She got it before the boat even sank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
So,
no.
I've been recording this whole message. This everything.
I've been recording this conversation.
What? What? You've been recording this?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I was gonna in my hotel room. I was gonna edit out the parts where I confessed to a murder.
Oh, okay.
And to arson, apparently.
Yeah, no, yeah, and you.
That was accidental.
Possibly killed. Well, arson's arson. I think they're still gonna be like, accidental arson.
I think it's like a misdemeanor.
So
you do it by accident.
Here's what I say. We got each other. I'm gonna level with you. Yeah, I got a Tahoe in my garage. It's clearly this guy's. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The canister. Okay, I know you did. The canister, still in there.
It's still. You said it was in a pawn shop.
I know.
Oh, you're
I was
good.
trying to throw you off. I was trying to get you out of here.
See,
you know.
I never think.
Yeah,
lies.
I get to call the cops and be like, "Hey, I know where that guy was murdered."
Why would you call the cops?
So that they could arrest you at the pawn shop for the murder.
Oh, that's where you were. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he's over at the.
I was going to be a 4th of Main, like.
Yeah, and then boom, boom, boom. Cops come in, throw you on the ground. Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like I have the upper hand here, though.
How's that?
Because I've killed the person.
You don't know if I haven't, though.
That's true. I should be concerned.
Yeah.
Have you?
Well, I'm just saying. How'd this fella's wife die?
Wait a minute. And then you...
Yeah, and then...
I thought she was alive in prison. Like I said, I hadn't kept up on it.
No. Your client.
Oh. You... And then he hires me. And then I come here.
Yeah.
You have his Tahoe. Man, that's a setup.
Yeah, it's quite the deal here. Yeah.
You know what? I gotta say bravo. Bravo.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Hey, and bravo to you too.
You know what? Thanks.
No problem.
You know what? Thanks.
If anything, let's call this a wash.
Call it a wash.
And
you give me the Tahoe.
Okay.
I'll give you what? How much do you want? You know what? He's got a budget like crazy.
Okay.
He was willing to give $100,000.
Oh, then I'm gonna take $100,000.
You'll take it?
Yeah. Just give me the $100,000.
Yeah, I bill it to him.
Tahoe.
It really doesn't mean it doesn't come out of me.
Yeah,
my
you
budget.
take the canister. I'm keeping the ashes.
Why do you want the ashes?
They're just over the years I've grown accustomed to them, and it's like my roommate.
Oh, no, I think I read an article about this.
What?
Where people find ashes of other people's spouses, and then they think they're married.
This is a very specific article. What was it? What was this on Vice?
No,
it's
Psychology Today.
Psychology Today. Wow, it's amazing. It's a big enough thing that they put it into Psychology Today.
Very common.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
People think they're married to ashes.
I don't think I'm married. I think that we are in a very deep, connected relationship.
Right.
But I'm not marrying the ashes. There's no finger to put a ring on.
I think you're a crazy person.
What's crazy? I don't label. Who's to say this? Who's to say that?
What's crazy?
Everybody's normal in my book.
All right. Well, good. This has been great.
This is great.
This is great.
If anything, I'm glad that I've made kind of a friend. Maybe an acquaintance.
You can call me a friend.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You going to be at the PI convention in Reno?
Oh, of course. I never miss it. I go every year.
Oh, fantastic.
I do cosplay.
You do?
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't recognize you.
Yeah, do you know the Grimace, the purple Grimace from McDonald's that dresses up like a cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Every year in the contest, I vote for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks for having. I'm glad. And you know what? I made that costume myself.
Wow.
And that means a lot. Like a lot of guys. Like, do you know Eddie Baran, the PI guy? He does the cosplay. He's like Vice City cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bought that. He bought all that shit.
Wow.
And and he walks around like he's cock of the walk, But meanwhile, I buy purple felt. I sew it. I sew it together. I steal a cop uniform.
What do you make the inside out of?
Huh? Chicken wire.
Because it's like a shape of a gumdrop.
Yeah,
or something.
chicken wire and like balsa wood, and like it's uncomfortable to wear, but I do it. It's my art.
Okay.
So I do it.
Wow.
Yeah. No. And it brings me happiness to and one day I will win the contest. I will win.
Yeah. I'll keep voting for you.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
And this next time, I'm gonna walk around like, he didn't make that to the other guy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell everybody there. We bought that.
You know about Eddie. Eddie bought that.
Eddie bought that.
Yeah, and let him know.
Yeah, of course.
Because knock Eddie down a few pegs.
Yeah, that's right. He's a pompous
asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably never even murdered.
Well,
a family.
A family?
What?
I thought you only murdered the woman who died in the car.
Yeah. No, I did that. Yes, I murdered her.
You murdered other people?
I might have. I mean, first of all...
On purpose?
Huh?
On purpose?
No. But
okay.
things happen.
Well, that's not murder.
Sometimes you put
It's not murder.
Okay, well, it's something.
Accidents are not illegal.
That's true. Accidents are not illegal.
Yeah.
That's like if we either one of us gets arrested, you're my lawyer.
I'm your lawyer?
Yeah, and I'll be your lawyer. I'll be your lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer.
You're not a cop, and you're doing a great job.
Well, I'm a private detective.
I know, but you're doing great.
All right.
I mean, you found me. I confessed to what I did.
Yeah.
And I did find you as well. So.
Well, I kind of came to you.
I knew you were coming.
But you lured me in.
Yes. So, and that's pretty impressive.
Well, that's good. I got to get to my car. I left a Reuben sitting on my front seat.
A Reuben sandwich?
Yeah. It's hot. It's sunny. Of course. I don't want to, I don't want it to get gross.
Spoiled.
The sauerkraut still good. So I'm going to go eat it.
Okay.
I'll see you in Reno.
I'll see you in Reno.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for listening to another episode of audio-based content. You can catch my guest, Nathan Larison, in the improv shows Samurai Drunk and Best Friends at Third Coast Comedy Club. Thank you for listening to another episode of audio-based content. You can catch my friend Mick in various average-sized men productions, as well as soap opera, a show I'm also in, at Third Coast Comedy Club, and he will be joining the Third Coast Labcast shortly, another show I'm also in at Third Coast Comedy Club. June 20th, audio-based content is doing a live recording at Third Coast Comedy Club with my guests Courtney Newting Farrell, Nathan Larison, Jacob Milstein, and Mick Corey. And you can check out my art and buy comics and t-shirts and stuff from my art website, which is Aaron, Aaron, Zvi, Zvi, Felder, FELDER.com. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, rate, and review.